Welcome back to Meshascorner. Today I'm going to show you how to make this delicious ultimate spinach dip. And I realized I haven't made any dips in a minute. So I decided to start off with this one. I'm probably going to make a couple more. So I have a big tub, 10 ounces of spinach here because you do need a lot. You could buy it frozen, but you know, ever since I moved, the only grocery store I have is Randall's. And I didn't see any frozen spinach, which is weird. They should have it. So I had to get the fresh stuff. If you see frozen, get it. Same thing. So I'm gonna add some butter down in here. Don't do that knife thing I just did, y'all. I just don't be feeling like going to get a spatula at certain times. Okay, so don't come for me. But anyway, I added all the spinach into the pot right here as I'm doing, and I'm not going to overly season this because you know there is a lot of cheese going on down in here, so I'll season at the end. So I'm going to use this garlic butter spice that I bought and just put enough to season the spinach. But again, it's your dip. If you want to put tons of spices, just don't over salt it, you know. So I'm going to mix this up until it wilts all the way down. As you can see, it's already wilting. Like, this is a 10-ounce tub of spinach, and it's literally going to, look at this. So, you know, you really need like a good amount. But if you get the frozen, you won't need as much because, you know, it's already cooked and sealed and all of that. So for dipping, I'm going to use naan bread, and this is my first time using the whole wheat version, and it was really good, surprisingly, because I've only had the plain, you know, the full fat one. So to this butter, I have 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to add some garlic. This is what I'm going to be brushing over the naan bread just to give it some extra flavor. But you can use a baguette. You can use tortilla chips, whatever your favorite dippers are. I am making this dip to go. I'm leaving one at home and I'm taking one to my homegirl. And so this is why the video is called Spinach Dip to Go. So now I'm going to brush the naan bread all over, literally all over, with the garlic butter. And it's just going to be so yummy and delicious. I'm going to pop it in the air fryer actually for like 6 minutes just to get it a little nice light crisp on there. You know, I told y'all it's giving hell in Texas, so I'm not turning the oven on. I'm cooking this entire dish in the air fryer. Once I get them all brushed with the garlic butter mixture, I just prop it down into my preheated air fryer and for about 6 minutes. This is the rest of the ingredients you'll need. The spinach, of course, that I cooked, that I chopped up, is actually chopped up. So if you use fresh, make sure you chop it up after you cook it. I have sour cream, mozzarella, pimento, and cream cheese. This is how the naan looks. It should be a little puffy, not too dark. You can burn it, so be careful. I did do this on 370 for 6 minutes, and this is how it turned out. All right, so now I'm gonna put the dip together to my cream cheese. Okay, I'm gonna add some sour cream. Bam, that's flavor right there. Okay, that's a layer of flavor right there. This is why I didn't add a lot of spices or salt to the dish. Next is the pimento, another layer of flavor. Okay, and a little pop of color. Next to spinach. Now, y'all, look at that big old tub of 10-ounce spinach, and that's all I got left. Next, you want to put your cheese, mozzarella cheese. That's the cheese I saw in my store. That's the one I got. Whatever you got on sale, get that. Okay. Next, I'm going to go down in here with the garlic. Don't leave that out because I'm telling you, ooh, baby, that garlic down in here was so good. So next, I got the Parmesan cheese that I grated. You saw the block earlier. But I didn't want to bore y'all with grating cheese, child. Y'all see me grate cheese all the time. Y'all know how to do that. I ain't got to show y'all how to do that. So now I'm going to mix everything up gingerly. Okay? Don't be going up in there tearing stuff up and use a spatula and gingerly fold and mix. Fold and mix. Okay? First of all, I'm not even done with it yet, and it just smells so good. That garlic. And even if you don't have garlic paste, use chopped garlic, child. So after I tasted it, I wanted more seasoning. I added this garlic butter spice, the same spice I used on the spinach. It's so good, by the way, if you could find it in your store. I also went down in here with a drop of hot sauce because I feel like it needed that vinegary kick. And then I went down in here with some paprika for a pop of color. And that was it. and then it was perfect. Spot on point, not salty, but not even close to salty, okay? Because one thing I don't like about a dip is a salty dip. It's not good, and y'all know it ain't. But let's get into it. All right, so like I said before, one of these will be staying here and one's going to my homegirl. I'm using these really small aluminum pans that I found in a grocery store. I wish I still had the size on the packaging, but it's not there. And but they're the really small ones. That's what this is. It looks big on camera, but it's the small ones. Or you could just put it into a 8x8 pan. Works fine. So I'm gonna top this off with more grated Parmesan cheese, just like I'm doing here. You can use mozzarella. I stuck with Parmesan. And then I'm going to pop it into my air fryer on a low heat, 330, because you want the whole thing to heat up, not just the top. 330, 20 minutes. Now, if you know you got a broke air fryer, go even lower or go higher depending on how the heat, ranges. But this is how it looks. After 20 minutes, this is how it looks. And it's heated all the way through. You can tell from the way it's puffy. If it don't look puffy, I ain't talking about the color. If it don't look puffy on the edges, it ain't done. Okay? But this is how it looks, y'all. Look how delicious and yummy and cheesy, garlicky. The smell all throughout my house without having to use the oven. But y'all, I shouldn't even be eating this. But I'm not gonna lie, I did have a couple pieces, but that's okay. That's okay. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and a comment. Don't forget to share on your social medias. If you make this, tag me and let me know what you think. And thank you guys so much for the love and for watching. Now, here's y'all first bite. Okay, here you go, because y'all see I don't give y'all nothing. Love you guys. I'll see you on my next video. Bye.